All right, gang, happy lunch hour, road trip. We haven't done one of these in a while. So on the back roads here, hopefully the road noise isn't too much for you guys. But I'm going to give you a little heads up. Maybe you guys have noticed this, maybe you haven't. But there is an overwhelming effort, let's put it that way, into silencing any of the conservative voices. Certainly. I mean, whether it's Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, wherever. And I mean, it seems to be a whole lot worse than before. A lot of you guys follow Travis on the Prepared Homestead, I'm sorry. And he's basically had it. He's going to move to locals, I guess, because even stuff like Patreon has gotten to the point where they're starting to censor speech. Me, for example, I got a timeout on Twitter the other day. I told you guys this on a live stream on Saturday. But Marsha Blackburn, my senator, had posted something along the lines of, what's it going to take for Joe Biden to realize that the southern border is a crisis? And I said something along the lines of nothing short of his funeral. And that was enough to get me kicked off Twitter for a week. And everybody says, oh, Elon Musk is making Twitter, more platform of free speech. BS. Okay. But the one that really set me was this platform. And if you guys have noticed, on your homepage, the videos that are recommended to you, I'm getting a real kick out of what's being, by now YouTube has got to know what my preferences are. The videos I watch are prepping channels, homesteading channels, gardening channels, those sorts of things. Yet I am getting recommendations for video games, Japanese pop music, the latest song from Beyonce or Shakira, news that is definitely, news like ABC 10 or something like that. That is completely skewed toward a liberal viewpoint. And this is going into an election. This is exactly what we're seeing. They are trying as hard as they can to poison people's minds. You're hearing all the stories. I got one promoted the other day here, a news story comparing Ron DeSantis to Adolf Hitler, okay, saying he's trying to start the second Holocaust in the United States. This is the type of stuff that they are promoting, yet we say something against that narrative and they try to shut us down. Why is it that I don't get recommendations, or probably you, about homesteading channels, prepping channels, gardening channels, security channels, gun channels, anything like that? There's a lot of them that I know of that I never see a recommendation of. There's probably, guaranteed, there's tons of them that I don't know the channels. You guys have asked me about many of them that I've said to you I've never heard of the channel. Why aren't I getting recommended those channels? Because those are the ones that you think would be something I might be interested in. A lot of y'all have mentioned about this channel getting to 100,000 subscribers. I know damn well why it's not. It's because YouTube will not promote any of my videos, put it in somebody's recommended list, just like they won't put, Southern Prepper Ones, or David Devine, or I'm trying to think of ones that I'm not, that I don't see. The ones that I'm subscribed to, I do. So I do see stuff from Angry Prepper, or Magic Prepper, or Alaska Prepper, because I'm subscribed to those channels. But there's a whole bunch of other ones that I know are out there that definitely have good information. Something that I may not know, you may not know, that needs to be shared, that needs to be put out. And we're being kept in the dark. Nobody in their right mind can tell me that that is not a effort being made by the left to silence those of us that believe in this country, that don't hate this country. And I'll clarify that. Believe in the people of this country, not the government of this country. Okay? Because as we all know, with everything that's going on between, contempt of Congress for a FBI director, a budget deal to put us $4 trillion more in debt, the organizations, if you will, that are supposed to be there for us, that are supposed to represent us and protect us, hardly do that. Take a look at your social media. I mean, Facebook. Gee, is Zuckerberg going to spend another $400 million this election to get Biden reelected, or whoever the Democrat nincompoop is that's on the top of the ticket? You can guarantee it. Are companies getting rid of, firing and laying off people for their political beliefs? Absolutely. Okay. They may not come out and say it, but they can make it really, really, really uncomfortable for somebody who, say, is a Trump supporter or a DeSantis supporter or, a Rand Paul supporter. Think of your congressmen, your senators, whatever it would be. This is the world in which we are going forward in. They are going to do their damnedest to silence us. We don't have to talk about the next pandemic that's coming out. We know what's going to happen there. Oh, we have to have mail-in voting, and we need a month for people to vote again. And we need ballot drop boxes all over the place. Maybe this time we can do 4,000 mules. Who knows? But don't be fooled whatsoever. And as much as everybody wants to say the uniparty, and I will agree, with the exception of about 40 people in Congress, it is the uniparty. Do not be fooled for a second to think that we are being groomed, to use that term, to fall into line and do whatever the liberal Looney Tunes want us to do. They are destroying this country and the people from within. And it is the Bill Gates, the Jeff Bezos, the Mark Zuckerbergs, the, George Soros. All of them are the ones that are doing it to us. We have to do whatever we can to get the truth out there, because the media, whose job it is to do that, has completely failed. Pinball out.